The NFL world stood still when news broke that Patrick Mahomes, the face of the Kansas City Chiefs and one of the league's most respected players, was handed an unexpected punishment. Known for his professionalism and leadership, Mahomes had rarely been associated with controversy. Yet, this development sent shockwaves through both the organization and its loyal fan base. The announcement came abruptly, following a tense post-game review that left reporters questioning what had truly happened behind the scenes. The league's disciplinary board confirmed that Mahomes had violated a specific conduct guideline, though details remained initially unclear. The story immediately became the headline across every sports outlet. For the Chiefs, this was more than a routine penalty, it was a moment of reckoning that tested the unity and resilience of the entire team. This chapter sets the stage for an unfolding story of leadership, accountability, and the immense pressure that surrounds one of the NFL's most iconic athletes. It began during a heated game that carried playoff implications. Tensions ran high, the stakes were immense, and emotions overflowed on both sidelines. Late in the match, a disputed call triggered frustration across the Chiefs roster. Mahomes, known for his composure, expressed visible disagreement toward officials. Cameras captured the exchange, and though it seemed minor in the moment, the NFL's review team took notice. What followed was an internal investigation into sideline conduct, sportsmanship, and player interactions with officiating crews. The footage circulated quickly, prompting discussions about accountability and leadership standards for high-profile athletes. While Mahomes' reaction was not aggressive, the league determined that his actions breached professional protocol. For a player celebrated for calm leadership, this moment contrasted sharply with his usual demeanor. It became the focus of debate. Was the punishment fair, or was it a statement by the league to reaffirm authority? This incident marked the beginning of an unexpected chapter in Mahomes' illustrious career. When the NFL issued its formal statement, it did so with precision and restraint. The announcement confirmed that Patrick Mahomes would receive an official reprimand and financial penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct toward officiating personnel. The league emphasized that even the most respected players are held to the same standards as everyone else. Analysts interpreted the move as symbolic, a reminder that no athlete, regardless of stature, is exempt from league regulations. Behind closed doors, discussions between the Chiefs organization and league officials were described as professional but tense. The Chiefs expressed disappointment, yet accepted the ruling, choosing to avoid escalation. The fine, though not substantial financially for Mahomes, carried significant reputational implications. It was a statement that discipline extends beyond performance, it touches behavior, tone, and responsibility. This moment reflected the NFL's broader mission to preserve integrity and respect within its ecosystem. For Mahomes, the punishment wasn't about money. It was about perception, leadership, and the consequences of a rare lapse in composure. Patrick Mahomes addressed the issue with the same maturity that has long defined his public persona. In a carefully worded statement, he accepted responsibility for his actions, acknowledging that his emotions got the better of him in a critical moment. He expressed respect for the officials, his teammates, and the league, emphasizing his commitment to maintaining professionalism. His words were measured but heartfelt, showing awareness of his influence as a role model. Mahomes didn't deflect blame or offer excuses, he confronted the situation directly. Teammates and fans praised his accountability, reinforcing why he remains a respected leader even amid controversy. While the incident drew attention, Mahomes' response quickly shifted the narrative from punishment to reflection. His ability to own mistakes publicly reflected not only character but emotional intelligence. This chapter highlights how true leadership is not about avoiding errors, but about handling them with honesty and dignity when they occur in the public eye. Within the Chiefs organization, Mahomes' punishment became an unexpected learning moment. Players viewed it as proof that even the team's most admired figure was subject to scrutiny. Andy Reid, known for calm leadership, addressed the team privately, emphasizing unity and resilience. He reminded everyone that emotional control defines professionalism under pressure. Veteran teammates voiced support for Mahomes, reinforcing that his leadership remained unquestioned. Some younger players reportedly viewed the event as a reality check, an example of how every action, even in frustration, can carry consequences. The atmosphere inside the locker room was one of solidarity rather than division. Coaches used the situation to re-establish focus and accountability across the roster. While outside narratives speculated about tension, insiders confirmed that the team grew stronger through the experience. This chapter reveals the internal balance between consequence and cohesion, and how adversity often strengthens a team built on shared respect and purpose. The news dominated sports headlines for days. Analysts debated whether the punishment was justified or excessive, while fans flooded social media with divided opinions. Some argued that Mahomes had been unfairly targeted due to his visibility, while others believed the league's stance reinforced professionalism. Major sports networks analyzed the footage repeatedly, dissecting body language, tone, and context. The incident became more than a disciplinary issue, it became a discussion about leadership under pressure. Public perception, however, remained largely in Mahomes' favor. His reputation for humility and integrity shielded him from harsh criticism. Commentators praised how swiftly he accepted responsibility, contrasting his behavior with other athletes who react defensively in similar situations. For many, this episode reaffirmed why Mahomes is viewed not just as a generational talent, but as an ambassador of sportsmanship. This chapter explores how public discourse evolved from controversy to admiration, reshaping the story into one of resilience and maturity. For a global figure like Patrick Mahomes, image management extends beyond the field. Sponsors, media outlets, and fans all watch how he responds to adversity. While the punishment briefly clouded his reputation, his professionalism in handling the matter preserved his standing. Brand analysts noted that instead of diminishing his image, the situation humanized him. It revealed vulnerability within a superstar often seen as untouchable. Mahomes' conduct during this episode became a case study in emotional intelligence and accountability. His brand, built on integrity and excellence, emerged unscathed, perhaps even strengthened by transparency. Corporate partners expressed continued confidence, and fans admired his composure under scrutiny. This chapter illustrates how one moment of controversy can transform into an opportunity to reinforce credibility. In a league where perception shapes legacy, Mahomes' ability to navigate pressure with honesty demonstrated that character remains his most powerful attribute. On and off the field, head coach Andy Reid's handling of the situation reflected his seasoned leadership style: measured, loyal, and grounded in principle. In interviews, Reid emphasized that Mahomes remains a cornerstone of the franchise and that one emotional moment cannot define a player's legacy. He acknowledged the NFL's ruling while reaffirming his unwavering trust in Mahomes' judgment and dedication. Behind the scenes, Reid used the incident as a teaching opportunity, reinforcing the importance of composure under pressure. His mentorship extended beyond football strategy; it was about shaping leaders. Reid's calm presence stabilized the locker room, ensuring that focus returned to preparation and improvement. His defense of Mahomes was firm but balanced, reflecting both accountability and support. This chapter explores how Reid's leadership philosophy, rooted in respect, discipline, and perspective, transformed potential controversy into a moment of team unity and personal growth for one of the league's brightest stars. While the punishment was brief, its long-term effects may extend beyond the headlines. For the Chiefs, it reinforced internal discipline and reminded players of the constant scrutiny they face as champions. The organization's transparent response demonstrated integrity and alignment between management and players. Mahomes' personal growth through this event became a rallying point for renewed focus. Teammates viewed it as a collective reminder that professionalism extends to every interaction, both on and off the field. As the season progressed, the Chiefs used the incident as motivation, channeling attention back toward performance. In many ways, the episode served as a recalibration, sharpening mental toughness, humility, and self-awareness across the roster. This chapter examines how short-term challenges often create lasting improvements in culture, communication, and leadership within elite teams. Determined to sustain success beyond temporary adversity, Patrick Mahomes' unexpected punishment could have easily become a stain on his legacy. Instead, it evolved into a moment that defined his maturity, composure, and character. His response to adversity reaffirmed why he stands among the most respected figures in modern sports. Every athlete faces moments of imperfection, but greatness lies in how one reacts when reputation is tested. Mahomes transformed controversy into clarity, acknowledging fault, accepting consequence, and moving forward with humility. The Chiefs emerged stronger, their culture reinforced through transparency and unity. This event will likely fade from headlines, but its message will endure. True leadership is not about flawless behavior, but about integrity when challenges arise. For Mahomes, the incident became more than punishment, it became a reminder of the responsibility that comes with greatness. His legacy remains intact, defined not by the mistake itself, but by the grace and accountability